Yeah. Ew, 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 ew. We are back. We are back. Where the hell am I? Uh-huh. Fistfight Arena. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Okay. What's this? Ah. Mel's here. Hello, Mr. Mel. Val. Vamp. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Like, where the fuck am I? Oh. Okay.
Well, surely. What game?
Ooh. With a badge.
Empress and nothing else.
Let's win monies.
Let's play.
One. Go. It's the same badge. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Easy. 1K. Bust. Why yeah. Aw. Let's gamble. See a 1. Nah, that's good enough. I'm not gambling on a lucky die. No way. Oh, that's 3 6s. Oh no. Cheers. 135. Oh, he scored on that. Okay. Also, his dialogue seems to be missing for some reason. Gamble. I see a 5. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The oldest does playing Yahtzee stream when. Ooh. That's not a bad idea. I see a straight. 2, 3, 4, a 5, and a 6. Nice. Dice game. Well, Val, I want money, so. Why are you mad at me for playing dice? Oh, 3 3s. Oof. He is gambling. Is that a 1? Man. He gambled wisely.
You hate horses?
No, I don't hate horses.
You hate goats?
I don't hate
You hate roosters?
I don't hate
You
roosters.
hate cocks?
I love.
Who doesn't love a good cock? Sexy. 2, 5, 1. Wow. Wow. Absolutely garbage rolls. Okay, 3 3s. Go. That 2 6s bust. Yikes. Well, it was 200 points. Or whatever points. I look. Okay, Val. Okay, Val. I'll be back later. I'll be back. He's gambling. No reason, but he's gambling. He's still gambling. No, he didn't. His dialogue died. What the fuck? Nice. I see fours. I don't want to see fours. Yikes. I see 2 ones. Ooh. Yeah, gamble. Okay, I see 1. And another 1. And yeah. Valve will be back when I'm done gambling, I guess. Ooh, a lot of 1s. A lot of 1s. Oh yeah. Imagine if this was a 1. I would have won. I would have won there and there. Oh, nice. Gamble. It's a bust, right? Yes, easy. And now I win. Because I see 1s. And win. Easy. Alright, will the guard actually arrest me?
Greetings.
That's not a guard. That's a guard. I have to go around this way. Guard doesn't care. Doesn't care at all.
God bless.
Yeah. And I'm here. Almost. What the fuck? Cutscene.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years.
Damn.
You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget, I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Damn. Rude. Someone's getting fucked up.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver?
Oh shit.
eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Not another step.
Damn.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove.
Yoink.
What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master.
Insta fight, imagine that. Awesome. Now what do I do?
He's one of them. Get him.
Take that for banging in neck.
Bonk.
Hey, get him, you cunt!
Sorry, fucker.
I'll hack you to ribbons. You can't stand up to this.
Bonk. Bonk.
We'll finish quickly.
Why yeah.
You what?
Nice hit.
Easy.
Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
I am the lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
It's just a scratch.
Papa, my God, you're hurt.
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do
Faking.
you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
Except when they are.
Should I get rid of them?
Absolutely not. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plymouth, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? Why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Scalitz, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard.
Routard.
And this feisty creature here is my daughter
Wait.
Rosa.
It
Like
went for
father,
like 2
like
seconds.
daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can?
Ooh.
How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us.
Imagine.
It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
We're on the
But
same
we all
side.
stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either. Especially since
bastard.
his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness.
Madness.
What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you?
Nope.
The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
Why is
That's
Henry
true.
looking away? What the fuck?
As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who
Hello,
is he?
peasants.
Hey, Uni. Hello.
Vavak von Neuhaus. The new
Hello,
mint
hello.
master appointed by Sigismund himself.
That
He's
goddamn.
had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his
As
men.
soon as get
The
2500.
Kingsmen.
Ugh.
I'll have to reach deep
Imagine
into my
streaming.
pocket to
Yeah,
get that.
imagine.
Like Rosa said, lad. As long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Should I kill him?
Christ almighty.
I don't doubt you could pull it off, but it wouldn't help anything. Sigismund's people are like the Hydra.
Hydra.
Chop off one head, and another grows back in its
Was
place.
there gonna be a Dune stream, I guess?
We'd just
But didn't
get
she say
another
Tuesday?
Vavak, if not worse. No, killing won't solve anything.
I thought you said Tuesday.
We have to do something else to get to him. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants.
Lunch is 5 p.m.
There are
tomorrow.
rumors going around
Well, perfect
he's
time.
stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake dye. If
Oh, wow.
Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless.
So I
of
bet
the
servers will be
level.
semi-dead. Yeah, from no people. Yeah.
Ah, I see. You want to blackmail Vavak?
It certainly wouldn't hurt to have something on him that would put him in his place for good. Some kind of evidence.
Adapt it
But how do
will.
we find it?
Some
Well,
of the
first they will
silver
obviously
goes
kill the
missing
servers, but
somewhere along the way to the mint.
I'm not sure
We
it will
have
be
to
like
find out where.
Find out.
full.
But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally.
Ooh,
My friend Peter of Pisek.
Pisek.
They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother
Oh, that
Christian
he will be dead
remained
from
in the
players.
Italian court. He wanted to become the Mint Master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do. on
Got
account.
into the
And
5-day
that's
earlier
saying
period. Oh,
something.
that's pretty good.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak,
Well,
just as much as I
if
would.
100k
Go to him
people
and ask for help on my
pre-ordered
behalf.
it and played it,
I'm sure he'll accommodate you.
imagine the ones
I'll
that
help you
didn't
flee
play.
your Capon in
but
exchange
pre-ordered.
for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the path of silver.
For the medium
know who
package.
he's
Oh,
dealing with.
nice, nice.
But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
All right. Hello. Oh, I can loot him. Nice. Ooh. Free Groschen though. Yikes. Ooh, hello. Hello. Boom, 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 boom. Give me a hell yeah. Doesn't love Stone Cold Steve Austin. Do 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 do. Do da 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 da. Do 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 do. And yeah. Noble. Yes. Look at that. And I can actually just sell those. Easy. Do 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 do. Nice. Good job spending all your stuff. All your stuff. Uh-oh. Wait, did I do it? 28 still. Yikes. Oh well. With my whole load right there. Oh. I bet your load is huge. That's what she never said. Got him. New quest. Let's go. We just walk. Just serene, almost serene. Nah. Imagine stopping for a woman. Nighttime. Doop 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 doop. Wait, am I hungry? I am hungry. Cheese. No, eat the cheese. Uh-oh, I'm fat now. Yikes. Catch ball. Dude, just jump over. What the fuck? Swallow 2 pork sticks again. It's like you do that every day, dude. There's no stopping you. If I put 3 pork sticks, you'll eat those 3. And be like, oh, I'm hungry in like 2 hours. Doop 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 doop. Hold on a second. I've never been here. Imagine that. Or was I here? I wasn't. If you would oink after 30 minutes. I can hear you oink on stream, dude. Smithy. Dice. What dice? No dice. Rude. No.
These are royal mines.
Yeah.
Can't be here.
Shut up.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. You have no business here.
Yes, I do.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling.
No.
I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed.
Got kicked by a vehicle
I just
called
don't have the
Wilkes,
time to
imagine.
investigate.
Ha!
I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Imagine getting wolfed.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You
Excellent.
don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Okay. Or merchants.
Fuck, whatever.
Doop 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 doop.
Oh well.
Nothing suspicious happening here. Wait, I want a lantern like that. Why am I stuck with a bloody torch?
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. Or... but you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Uncle.
I'll behave like a true nobleman.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you gonna do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many
Imagine not
corves
doing your
shifts
job.
mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Sure.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukhdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Who
Oh.
owns the silver that's...
All the silver in the kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining, so he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergau. There's a lot of money in it.
Burglar.
The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
Val.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the
Val.
silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw
so much
and then
yapping.
pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods, about as thick as your little finger.
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offense, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft floor. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does.
Yay.
Pickmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
For the king.
Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these
Wait, it's the
leaseholders
same
rent
question.
out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, Rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact,
Rich
anyone
burghers.
with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Can I buy one?
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines and the mint are
Boyga.
supervised directly by the Royal Mint Master, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus. As the steward,
New
I'm his
house.
direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver.
Sounds like a
until the
riddle
moment
job,
an ore
which
merchant
Boyga.
buys the
Yeah.
ore from us and takes it to a smelter.
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course. For operations, wages, and shaft security.
Shaft security. Imagine.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They
Keep
have
your
their own
shaft
owners.
safe.
They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then, they deduct the royal tithe, and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After
That's
that,
a lot of yapping,
crushed ore
dude.
is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
Slag.
So it's processed similarly to
bitch.
steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
Nearing the end.
How are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters
Preghouse.
cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
No kidding. Is that it? Yes. Finally. Okay, I ask. Enter mine. I
Where do you think you're going?
Samco?
Straight.
Samco?
Come back in the morning.
Aw. Yoink. Oh, and a frog point. Easy. Did you watch the Witcher 4 U presentation? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was pretty damn good. I liked how they're gonna make optimizations for the Unreal Engine. It's gonna be scuffed as fuck because it's Unreal Engine. But where are the fucking... Where is everyone? What the fuck? Typical night shift. No one's actually working. Ooh. Water? What do you mean? Dude, I'm so lost. I can't even believe how lost I am. Oh, hello.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave
So
me a bit of a fright there.
CDP
Hold
hard to
on.
handle.
I
Yeah.
don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian.
Imagine.
I'm a nobleman, and I'm interested in the operation of the mines. Are you praying? Why?
I'm gonna have to
Day
wait at
before
least
the
a
feast of
month
Saint Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here.
for all the glitches to
Young
be fixed.
jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mel, batted
Mel.
the fault, and
Mel.
the crops spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. Sorry about
Why,
your
yeah.
friend.
He weren't just me marrow, he were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died.
Nipper.
He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't it take no like? And now, I can't forgive myself.
There's no more pain in heaven. Don't be so hard on yourself.
You're right. I hope the Lord has welcomed the poor lad into the kingdom of heaven. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me.
Such a shame what you
Almighty and
followed.
merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper.
P99 for open upgrades, P99 for extra lives.
Give
Oh,
us
that
no.
you
gold,
bless me brother who
silver,
has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may
tin,
your holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask
eternal
that you
glory
bless my
through our
brother
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from
The angel of the
damnation.
Lord declared
Bring
to
his
Mary,
soul to eternal
she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord,
Hail
our
Mary.
Saviour and Redeemer.
Mary said,
You
Jesus
redeemed
Christ.
these nuts.
and the handmaid of
Amen.
the Lord, be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us, our holy mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we,
You already said
through the
amen.
knowledge of Christ,
Fuck.
thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. To the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
Okay.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
A boot.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the banking corpse. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind.
Typical blue collar
Might
job.
even do you in.
Yeah.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakka or two a month, you know. That's life like.
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
Okay.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fee.
Half a grosh.
That's all I need to know.
Nice. Game saved. And then then I wait. Okay. Now to get the fuck out of here. Find my way out. How will I do that? Which way did I go? Was it here? Or I'm lost already. I'm not lost. Imagine. Imagine not being lost. Whoop. Do. Nope. Am I lost? I can't be lost. Can I be lost? I'm not lost. No way. Hey, I made it. Classic. No. I did it. I did. Dice? Maybe dice?
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is Henry. Stuart Christian sent me to you. My family runs mines, so I came here to gain experience.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Yeah, well,
Sonny,
yeah.
I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
Actually, forced dice event. Imagine.
Alright, let's do it. I don't think I've played miners with a real miner before.
See? Kidder. There's a first time for everything. Let's crack on. Let the groschen roll.
Why, yeah.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win. My God, if things keep going that way, I won't get to throw.
How the fuck do you lose instantly?
That's enough. Your turn.
And then he goes to the default voice. Oh, it's nothing. 1, 3, 4. Yikes. Wow! What the fuck? Where's my lucky?
Your mind, you're gonna lose everything.
Where's my lucky die? 1 and 1.
Let it be now.
Oh, I'm gonna bust. 1, 5, 1. Hey, lucky.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
2 4s. Uh oh. Oh no. Don't you dare bust, dude. Dude, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are these rolls? Uh-oh. Yeah, I have to score now. I hate it. 4 4s. Oh, man. Anyone.
Finally!
Great game, Sonny.
Now will you tell me what I want to know?
Aye, ask away.
What is the work of a miner about?
Bust your dice too
That's a
soon?
good
Yeah.
question, Mara. Mostly about Alkin. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
Midge.
So how do you rest?
Some have a kit, some a quarry, some go whoring.
Holding.
As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing
Snack time.
shit. Or we're hewing
Ow.
something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
Yoink. It's the cheapest chips ever. Look at this. It has holes. So you pay for holes.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad,
I still
and
hate
it's
you.
getting
Why,
worse.
yeah.
Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
Ow. Alright. Are they inside the mine now? Can be. They're sleeping, I think. Clean my snacks for the week by drinking Hannah Coke Zero yesterday. Imagine drinking Coke Zero.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're Hewin?
Sir Christian of Peacex sent me. My name is Henry of Scallows. Our family rented a mine, so I came to gain experience.
A nobleman in the pit? I'll be damned. But you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What
Sugar
do you
free
want to know,
cocaine. Yeah.
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the
Imagine
dark
being
and
2
breathing
steps
in
from
the sty.
diabetes.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakka
Diabetes.
You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the styes, then you'll keel over from exhaustion.
Imagine being 2 steps
or
from
get
diarrhea.
squashed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed. In the dark and in course. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours.
Oof.
Once you get out by with the cough, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howling pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones
Howling
doing
pile of
all the
chink.
graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough. That's near
Oh,
way to
it's
make a
Frank's
living,
man. Easy.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It
Guess
varies.
who's going out for a
How
walk
much did
today?
mine,
Not you.
Say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Nobleman or not, you don't need to know that.
Huh.
What do you want in return for telling me? Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, there is something you could do for us. Me and my crew have been howking away in this heat, and we're bloody parched. We could do with a proper bevy, but
Wait, I already did
Fett
mine,
was
not
stunned
me.
we were boozing in the shaft, so he locked it away in a chest on the bank, bringing enough ale for the whole crew. And I'll tell you how
Imagine
many
going for
corves
a
it
walk.
was.
I'll try to get you that beer.
You could try talking some sense into Fett. Maybe he'll listen to an outsider and see that tormenting yakkers with thirst is inhuman. See you soon, my friend.
Where did you...
On the bank, in a chest.
Okay. On the bank, the chest.
I'll
and the
be
camp.
back.
Fuck. Take care for now.
All the block. Is this the camp? No. Beer. Nice. Easy.
I've got the ale right here.
Oh no 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 no. What the fuck?
That's proper canny, manner. The lads will
Nearly
be
gave
chuffed.
everything
Glad
I
to hear
had.
it. Now tell me what I want to know.
The Feast of St. Petronilla, you see? Aye, that was a good bloody gar. We hewed no less than 36 corves, we did.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us.
Take care.
Ah. And the dice. You mad? Drink all of the nobles. Hey, Madness, hello. Drink all. Nah. Imagine drinking.
You must be the one that Christiane sent, eh? What's your head then?
Sure. Cheers. Cheers to you too, dude. Open. Not open. Open? No.
Was darf's heute Morgen sein?
You're the local ore merchant.
Na ja, I buy ore. And who are you?
My name is... So I came here to learn the business.
Then you have come to the right place, sir. The Horshan shafts are some of the most profitable in all.
Imagine Automod
I am
fucking
Hermann.
stopped
If you have any Fragen, I am
a
happy
message
to answer them.
from a bot. What the fuck is Seribot though? Actually, where the fuck is Seribot? Huh? Wait a minute. Seribot dead. Oh, and it's oh boy. Oh. Wait, now it says Val doesn't have VIP. What the fuck? For some reason. Join. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I didn't see it. Now I see it. The one message. Okay. I'll just do and then join. And Seribot should be here in a second.
As an ore merchant, what do you do?
My job is to buy ore from the mines and resell it to the smelting works. Every day I count the amount of the ore mined and test its quality.
Ow.
That is why we are also called assayers. Depending on the quality, I then estimate the price at which I can sell the ore.
So he's the Grand
Do you
Exchange.
buy silver together with the stone?
I do. You can only get pure silver from the stone in the smelting works. That is why it is important to know how much of it is in the ore.
How do you estimate the price?
It takes skill and experience. I go through a few coves, get some samples, and bring them down here to assay them. Then I estimate the ratio of silver to the waste and set the price according to the average.
According.
And the price is always the same?
Nine. The price of
Nine,
the
nine, nine,
coals
nine, nine,
is
nine, nine.
determined by the highest bidder. The smelter that can pay the most gets it. The important thing is to keep an eye on costs, so we do not end up paying more for the ore than we get for the pure silver.
Of course.
How many corves do you buy a day?
It varies. It depends on the rock that is being hewed. When you hew into hard rock, the yield is smaller than from soft rock, which crumbles with little effort, but there's little silver in it.
How many corves did you buy lately? For example, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Sancta Petronilla? Weiß nicht. Entschuldigung. I do not remember. You can ask Christian, though. It is all in the books.
Okay. I asked him. Rob. And open. Hello. What the fuck did you Why did you just do that? What?
I already know how many corvs the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
Less.
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct.
Hey.
It lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Get back. Okay, Uni.
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
So only 2 of them. Okay. Why only 2 though? There's 3 foremen.
We need to talk, Herman.
Was ist denn los?
So Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miners extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 cores.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corvs here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too.
Huh.
You wouldn't pay for more corvs than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything.
Reputation lost though. What?
It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corvs to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference.
Of course.
10 corvs is 10 corvs after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year.
Half a year? Jesus.
Arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
So Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret. So just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Okay. Hey, cooperating. Housewife. Oh, she kinda cute. Ba 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 da bum. Fett.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shot all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you're the one counting the cores of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla.
Imagine.
But the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads. And they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Hurry. I'll tell you what
Hey,
now.
success. Easy.
As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to import some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along,
Damn.
I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
Imagine.
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft.
Hello,
They say.
peasant.
Hey, Godwin. Hello, hello.
I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works.
お前
It's
は
enough for
も
me
う死んでい
for
る。
Herman.
何？おは匠でギゼブ。
Second dap of the day. Alright.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know.
Damn
I've got nothing
inflation.
bad to say
Yeah.
about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us half,
Gotta watch more
I'd sooner replace
for
him
more
than me.
dabs.
He really said that. The mint master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud.
Soon it'll
Christian
be
won't
like
give you any
5K.
trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Dab has cooled down. Yep. Wait, does it? It's like a few seconds, right? Or like a minute or 5 minutes? I don't know. I forgot.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them.
He doesn't
Just
want
as
us
we
to have
thought.
fun. Ah.
The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing,
Well, I mean,
that's where it must be happening.
if
You'll
you
have to go
all
and
just
look
press
around.
dab,
Talk
I
to the
won't.
owner,
I will
Buresh.
just have
I
dabbing
reckon
for
that'll be
20
tricky,
minutes. So
How
imagine
so?
that.
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
I've already passed myself off as a nobleman here, so it won't be new to me.
Easy.
But be careful. Baresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have
Nice
to dress
yapping,
like a
Whazze.
real nobleman.
Well, get you.
That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Baresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably.
Oh, shit.
So as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic. As charismatic as you can manage.
Charismatic.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't
Yeah.
go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
True.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract
Why is he
silver
talking
along
about
with
it
all
again?
sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He
Slice.
comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
Who knows? The nose knows.
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue.
All right.
You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something.
Jesus, that's
When you're
a
in the
that's a
smelting
long
works,
quest.
keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Saved. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Grunt. What if I dress like this? Does that count? Pickpocket. No. Ah. Actually, I have to dress like a nobleman, so I have to spend money. God damn it, game. Alright, be right back. Need more beer. Imagine not having beer here. Yikes. Yikes. Kuntajan bak. All right.
You got drunk again, didn't you?
No, of course not. I was feeling under the weather in the evening.
Greetings.
Could
Like
teach me
what are
something.
you interested?
Nah.
Of yours. If I was under her, I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up.
All right. Why is it N? Look around the smelter.
Hey, that's enough of that.
Is that the smelter? Damn.
Hey, you're not allowed in.
Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's the right. So I need to get some clothes then. Funny thing is, everyone basically knows me here, so why yeah. Cheers. Did Seriba join? It did. Hey. I don't know you. Nah. Not in this town, you don't. Yeah. Housewife, housemaid. Cock. Your bed. My bed. You know what this means? Dice time. Dice.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Masters.
Aha, well, yeah. 50. A lucky die, never ever. No wait, yes.
We'll see whose side luck is on
Alright,
today.
3k, and to get 3k, I need not you. I see ones. I see threes. Easy.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
No, I won't. Wait, yeah, I will. The fuck?
If I was you, I'd take it.
Is that 3 6s? That's 4 6s. Wow. Imagine.
I hope I'll throw higher.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Aye, that'll do.
Ha! Yeah, just keep earning those 50s, dude. Another 50? Another 100, damn.
It's yours.
I actually scored a 450, damn. Yeah. Easy.
Aye, that'll do.
I shot the DJ.
Like this.
He's like the worst player ever. Even worse than me. And bust. Oh, 50. He's gambling. What?
Well, fuck.
Ha! Why, yeah. Alright, 400. Easy. Yeah, I win.
My God, why? Why do I even play?
Easiest 50 of my life.
What kind of pig will sit in here?
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels.
Oh, it's the British. Oh, fuck. Right. Yeah, I need to find the person that sells actual clothing. Forgot what it's called. Get me. Horse trader.
Good morning.
I'd like my horse bathed and its tack cleaned, please.
As you wish, but it will take some time.
Pay,
I'll pay.
sure.
Here are your groschen.
Thank you very much. Now then, where is this beauty of yours?
Hey, taking proper care.
You two can get going now.
Nice. Bench. Huh.
I'd like to buy...
Aye, when my old man died, Volkmar's in charge, and all he cares about is that the horses pull well and that he has his coin for boot.
DC. Wow, imagine.
What will happen to it?
Imagine.
I'll take a look at it and take its value off the price of the new one. I'm sure we'll find some use for him. And if you have a good, strong specimen, well, you might even make a bit of coin out of it. Aye, we have some fine horses here. But I wouldn't choose one just by its color.
It's me, I see
They're in
myself.
the pasture out back. Did you see him?
I took a look.
Tell me then.
No.
I've changed my mind.
I see myself and a pool. Kick me.
How's it going here in Grund? Anything new?
Well, nothing much, I fear. Day after day after day, things remain the same. Which is a good thing, actually. If you're looking for work, you should look elsewhere.
I pick a Whazze next to the pool. Yeah. By next, I mean like 50 stories up.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you.
Alright, where's the tailor? Tailor, my check. Tailor, tailor, tailor. No, wait, that's the... I need to ride. Do I ride here? Is the tailor here? Probably not. It's more smelting or something. Or I bet the tailor isn't even here, so kick me.
Go.
Or
whoa, whoa.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
what do you mean? Or merchant? Wait, I'm back at the thing. Wow. Imagine. Do I sell this? You have to go to Gutenberg. I actually need a tailor. Wow. Where tailor? Is it bathhouse, barber? Cancel tomorrow once again. Ha 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 ha. Why ya? Valia. Taylor. There we go. Biscuits. Why is it canceling me? Uh oh. Sound by my fullness. Joe Megan! Hello!
Tommy, yeah.
Yeah! Joe Megan's here. Well, we're trapped. No one likes me. How are you, Joe Megan? Yo, Megan. Dude, if it's a trap, where are they? Plants? Yes. Val was going skinny dipping with her mom, and she cancelled. Imagine that. Scandalous. Can't imagine? Oh, you're gonna have to, dude. Taylor. Trader no. Trader no. Baker. Where's the bloody Taylor?
Grüß dich. Wie kann ich dir helfen?
What do you have for...
Mm-hmm. That's for the horse. Aha! Noblewoman's. Wait, no. Not noblewoman's. Aha, Boyga. Embroider. Why do you have to actually buy shit? But that's the same as I have. What? Coat, shirt, sure. Collar. Chaperone. Sure, I can pay 127. Where's my naked self?
And hey,
hey!
You all right.
Right. Wait, I already had one. Aww. Wait, I bought that one, dummy. Yeah. At pets. Mm-hmm. No plate loose. Spectacles. Is that good enough?
Take care.
What about shoes?
Show me your...
Need shoes, good shoes. Legs, no shoes.
Come and take a look. Wie schade, mein Herr.
I hope that's enough. And we go. Fast as fuck, boy. No, not that fast. Aha.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Do 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 do. Aha.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
I am
Thank
good
you,
taste.
Goodman. Likewise. Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
Yes.
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling it.
Huh.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my
Nice.
seal.
Easy.
But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Sure.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself.
Hell.
Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per
How
day?
does Geralt tie
We
his
don't
towel
measure
so
in
tight?
corves here.
Uh,
I have several
magic.
ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here. Up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
Damn.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
Damn.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
Aha.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horshan, of all places?
Horshan suspect.
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
Aha. Okay.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. God be with you, sir.
Alright. So now we look in the mine.
Greetings, sir.
What's new?
Nothing much, really. If you're looking for a job...
Wow. No job.
Show me your...
Bohemian cap. It's the same one he's wearing. What do you mean? Wow, rude. Gold doppelganger badge. Bondage.
I'd like to do...
Well,
Here.
Well, I'm glad you found
Easy.
what you were looking for, sir.
I was supposed to wash myself before, but everything worked out. Easy. Let's snoop around now.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Bottom.
What does your job actually entail?
Someone peed in that. Oh no,
Well,
my shoes.
In the scrusher, we
Goodness
scuffed
back.
the ore brought from the mound and chucked it in the ferny. Then we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in other fernies till we get pure silver out of the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
Aye, can you complain at all, sir? We get a nice pile of tin from the yield, and it's dry and warm.
Dry and warm. Imagine not being cold.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
It's good.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here, in our smelter, that would mean some of our lads are involved and you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a
Shima.
chat with Shima over
Shima.
there. He's not afraid of anything.
Alright. Do. Examine.
All the delivered ore is here in one place. Nothing suspicious. It looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing. This is how they crush ore in bulk. Corf here, corf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange. So this is how they crush ore in bulk. Corf here, corf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange.
Damn. Come on. Talk.
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. And I'm totally not going with him. No sir, no way. Yoink. No, dog's taking a piss though. Do. Well, can I just rob him? How far away do you have to go for a piss, dude?
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. Why are you here, Henry? Surely you didn't come to investigate the theft of silver on your own accord?
Christian of Pisek sends me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumor. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelter.
Yes.
The silver must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines? So Sir Christian really has some suspicions, doesn't he? Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Oh shit, damn. That's a lot of options.
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king. Especially you, the grafters, the yakkers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon
Right.
you could be. Listen up then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years.
Volkmar.
Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it.
Wait,
Be
just
careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What
wait.
does your job entail?
Like,
Here in the
just
smelter,
steals
we
actual
extracted ore
bars?
turned into
Jesus.
pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
Why, yeah.
How do you like working in the smelter?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of ore back and forth. You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift is over. We'll all be crippled wrecks in a few years. That's how it is.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lining their purses. They don't care if we break our backs because of it. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better anywhere else.
I mean, it's everywhere like that.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
Find the Volkmar. Okay. I find the Volkmar. The whole stables. Okay, then we switch. P. For PP. Private? Not actually private. A lockpick. This game is very long. Oh yes it is, buddy. Yes it is. Like you have no idea, dude. I'm like, what's this? 71 hours in. Or was just bad at it. It could be both. Yeah. Ooh. Hello. What's this? Alright, where's the PP head? Is this him? Hey.
Are you Volkmar? I'm not. Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time.
Oh, imagine.
Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
What the fuck?
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
I demand a fair duel.
Wait. I demand an honorable duel. It's my right. I'm a knight, not some miserable bandit.
If that's your last wish, go. He wants a duel. He'll have one. You're mine.
I like. Ow, 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 yeah. I like how you...
I'll beat you to a... Ah! Ah! Fuck that! Bad luck.
He wanted a duel and just died. Loot. Tried apple. Okay. Hello, buddy.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Sus.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me.
Damn.
Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
I mean, Jamaican, I'm not bad at the game. I haven't died yet, right?
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
Damn.
They counterfeit coins in there.
I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Budesh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Gimme.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something.
Damn it.
But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
For King Wenceslas. He may be in captivity, but he won't be there forever. He doesn't deserve to be robbed.
That sounds like a noble cause.
But
now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
Pay up.
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up, and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you.
Monies.
I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there
2
somehow.
to 5.
And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
Nice. I got monies and I got this, which I already have. Oh, more charisma though. Yay! Easy. Alright, where do I now? Find the secret mint. Okay. And I stole everything from him, right? Right. Right. Do 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 do. Stolen Grund. Spurs. That's more noise. Ah, that's fine. Oh yeah, Brooklow. Burger. Points higher than at all times. E. Yes. Thank you. More armor. Amazing how barefoot. Positive, have craftsmanship. Nah. And spirits can cure poisoning. Hey! I have that Parker eye roll. Imagine leveling up. No Alex sighting. Oh, he blocked me, dude. Long ago. He was still a sub, I think. And he blocked me like a dummy. Stuff. Imagine that, yeah. He was like a fucking... He's on a rampage to get blocked by everyone, or blocking everyone, or just being a menace. I'm also an Alex if that helps. It doesn't help at all, dude. Survival. Imagine being useless and being an Alex even. Not all. Sexy. Your wait, shot, survival, marksmanship. Ew. Ew. Imagine doxing yourself like that. Why? Yeah. Then last 15% longer. Imagine lasting 15% longer. Valerie. Mischief. Stealth. Nice. Combat. Oh, come on. My real name is not Valerie. Yes, it is not. Imagine me knowing that. You can use a longsword together with a shield or a torch. 30% slower. Ugh. 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 Ooh. Frau Valerie. Proof of it didn't happen. I do not have to provide proof at all. Hey, Victorize. He's like, what? Yeah, Victorize. Hello. Kunstkauf. Yes. Und marksmanship. What? My name isn't Victor either. Wow. Norbert K. Wow, that's sus. That's actually sus. Alright, we out. He's leaving, look at that, he's actually leaving on a horse. Is Victoria's Weeps tonight? The Weeps detected. Wow, it's a weep jam.
Quick.
I should make like Weeps detected into even more weep emote. No ooze. Ow, I fell. I've fallen and I can't get up. What the fuck did I hit? I hit a branch. What the fuck is this? Fucking scam.
Quick!
Ew. If my son starts watching Weebs, I disown him. That means you're free to go to Poland, dude. So teach them ASAP. Adoption center. Valve will adopt Victorize's kids. Easy.
Whoa.
Is E. Is this it? Right. That happened. I should look at the map, you know. Can become anything but a weeb or a furry. Well, a furry is a different thing, dude. I challenge you to do a fully blown weeb ubu next time you stream. Ha! Funny, man. Imagine Val streaming. Even Val can't imagine when she'll be streaming. Oh, it's somewhere around here with me. Alright, I'll be right back. I need pee-pee. back. Also, I washed hands. What you mean? I always wash hands. Alright, let's look at the fucking map. Did you wash? I washed hands! Yes, I did. I did. Only Val doesn't wash hands after everything she does. Why, yeah. Safe conduct. Love poem. Thieves' notes. Huh? Read. No. Okay, I search. Proof of it didn't happen. It's wet. It's like it's still wet. What more proof do you need? Oh, hello. Aha. Gauge. Not know you. Uh-oh. Easy. It's nothing. What the fuck is this? Woman's hood. Woman's hood. Wah. Just pissed on your hands and they're wet. You can know better. Plausible, but then I would be stinky, but I'm not stinky. Because I showered today, so yeah. Oh, someone's there. Proof you didn't by licking them. Ow. Not the first thing I licked today, by the way. Sick. No you.
Strength.
Yoink. Oh, where are you going? Yoink. Dog not gonna bite you? No, it's my dog.
You serious?
It's my dog. Easy. I went and it started raining. Imagine. Rob Van Dam. New. Ooh. Magdeburg Cuirass. Yoink. 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 That's a lot of shit that I already had, by the way. Oh, I'm 10 over? What? How am I 10 over already? One step closer to becoming a furry. No. No. Dueling longsword. Yoink. Oh! It's actually better. Imagine that. Yoink. Aha! Alright, move the horse. Whazze is a confirmed furry. Damn. Can't escape those allegations, I guess. Wait, where's my hood? There we go. I didn't have a hood. Imagine that. Yoink. Wood arrow. Smooth caress. Nope. Bondage. Books. Bandit treasure map. Wait. That's the same one. Stupid game. Wait, is it not here? Cheese. Should be on somewhere, right? Bondage mentioned. Yes. Charcoal. 46. Damn, son. I'm gonna make all the swords ever and forever. Nah. No. Well, it should be here, right? Right. What does the quest say? We did fall for must find and have a look. Where mint? Mint. Mint these. Hello. Aggro. Ooh. Now you're mine. Oh, that's the mint. Dummy. Yeah. Of course. Yoink. Yoink. I am the private area. Mel. Where the fuck is
Well,
Mel?
well. Look who's here.
Oh, it's
I
Bush.
knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you. An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
Turned out the other way round.
No Mel, no Starburst. Yeah.
His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, Snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement.
No
or
Jamle. Yeah, that's the saddest
underground,
part.
no one will hear you scream.
Are you trying to offer me something?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavart von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
No.
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence?
Small bribe, reasonable bribe, large bribe, large bribe. Should I do it? Uni, should I do it? Very large bribe. It's like 500 groschen. When I'm carrying like a fucking full bag. Your choice. But how much is the very large bribe? Do you know? Very large gasm. Ha! No idea.
You can't buy me, Burresh.
That's the wrong answer.
He can't leave here alive! Finish him! Show your stuff!
Owie, 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 owie.
For glory and carnage, die!
Bye bye, Neck. Welcome, finish him.
You want to try me?
Yes. Owie! That's not. Ah, wait, I hit the fucking ceiling. What hard, dude. Ow!
No chance!
How did I get here?
Useless!
Bye-bye. Dude, gets stabbed three times in the heart and still doesn't die. What? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looting your people while you look at me. Imagine. 400. Simpleton boots. Hello. The game is too bloody. Nah.
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy! Underground, no one will hear you scream.
Damn.
No, please. I'll give you anything you want. Just let me live.
You know very well what I want from you.
But I really don't know anything.
Stop lying to my face. Out with the truth.
All right.
Alright.
As soon as he became Sigismund's Mintmaster, he got cocky. Began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Piseks, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
So you agreed to help him?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the Mintmaster he installed, and he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along the way. Unless someone tells him.
Unless?
What was his plan?
Surprisingly
Who could that
simple.
be?
Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the Mintmaster free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
Easy.
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer diverted. Undisclosed.
Whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dyes. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
That's kind of sus.
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands. Something that proves Vavak's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? Will you give me your word?
Sure. I'll leave you in suspense.
How much will you pay me?
How much do you want?
Very much, bro.
I really can't give you that much.
Oh, fuck you.
You're skinning me here. But all right then. I hope you're happy and that I have nothing to fear from you. Here's the key to the chest.
475. Okay.
You'll find everything you need there.
Imagine being Val and
It's
listening to
behind that
Spotify
door,
watching your stream.
in the coiners room.
Imagine
The key
she's
to it
watching.
is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye. Everything.
Kick me.
I'm sure you have something else. I don't know what.
but I have a hunch.
I really don't have anything
failed!
else.
Ah.
I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you, because that wouldn't be true. I hope we never see each other again.
Farewell.
Dice board. Well, I could have just played dice with them. Aw. Imagine. Just sleep. Lockpick.
A couple more sheets and we're done for today.
What good is that if we can't leave this place?
We'll have a drink, roll some dice. Don't worry. Sooner or later we'll get out of here.
Gilded cage is still a cage.
Hello?
But we came here willingly. We should have figured out working in an underground mint wouldn't be nothing. Jesus
grant you
Christ.
health.
What are you doing here? Who are you? Where are the guards?
I am the guards.
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
You don't have to worry about the guards. I took care of them.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
I talked to Buresh. I reckon he'll be on his way now. Heading somewhere far, far away.
What?
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of Avak. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Buresh has the keys.
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another piece of evidence.
Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Sure.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns.
Pawns.
We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. The guards are dead. You're free to leave.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
Uh-huh.
Tell me more about this place.
I don't know if we can.
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do anyway.
You're probably right. Well, what do you want to know?
Everything.
How did you end up here?
Through our own stupidity.
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court. Then, one time, we got a bit drunk on the job.
Well, more than a bit.
And the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
But then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And so, here we are.
Who's in charge here?
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name? Neri?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink.
Good thing
But
that
other than
everyone's
that,
dead.
The mint master runs this place personally. He visits every week. A friendly bloke. Always asks us if we need anything.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they keeping you here?
Well, it's not that we can't leave exactly.
It's just discouraged. It's pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and the like.
Imagine
Don't you miss the
Jamaican
world
missing
above?
streams.
Sunshine, daylight.
Not really. Come to think of it, we've got everything we need down here.
They even brought some wenches here for us once.
3 streams
I'm
streak.
not really into that.
Well, I said imagine
plenty of
Jamaican
food and
missing
drink,
streams.
and
So
good
it's only
drink at
3
that.
stream streak.
And coin. When they let us go, we'll be rolling in it.
Yoink.
Why don't you want to leave?
We're just supposed to stay here.
And we're told not to go far. The mint master would be angry.
This when you started like 2 AM my time. Well, that's probably just weekends then, I guess.
I told you, I've already taken care of the guards. They couldn't fight for shit. I didn't even break a sweat. You're free. So what are you waiting for?
Free? Like,
we can go?
without permission?
So, if he says the guards are gone...
Then we could... What do you think?
I don't know. I can't believe it.
Me neither.
Let's rock.
Free! We're free!
Free!
Free. Unlock and open. Savior schnapps. Ooh, 3 of them. Oh, 200 groschen. Look at that, almost 10k. Almost 10k, Rob. Lead ball mitts. No. Bag of nails. Nah. Game redeem is gone. Most of them are gone, dude. I can give you a game, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. Here you go. Move to horse, yes. Sleep, just sleep. Nothing. Wah. Oh, why am I going down? Metz lockpick. I am going the right way. Yes. Up we go. Wait, what's this buff? Mischief artist. What? What magic skill to an extent that depends on their quality. Oh, right. Do. I am in the private area, but like above ground. Herring. Hey.
Come here.
Pat. Hey. Shut up, yo. Do. Wait, why am I riding though? Oh, right. Not really in the fast roll.
Go.
Ooh, foggy. Ooh. Might just spawn out of nowhere.
Come on.
Sus link. No, it's a link shortening thing.
Go.
It's that or the Google spreadsheets link, which is like long. Spanish word for horse is caballo. Caballo de puta.
There now.
And go.
Ja.
No.
Whoa.
Dude. Just get over here.
I got the evidence against Mintmaster Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields.
Yes.
I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any
trouble getting it?
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. Luckily, he was reasonable, and we made a deal.
What deal?
I let him go in exchange for him telling me everything.
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking on thin ice. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have a talk with him. There's one more thing.
Also, the
Was there anyone else in that mint?
the
There was
money
some
he gave
coiners
me.
being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavat locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster.
Cabal
Did you
de
let them
puta.
out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean! In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry.
Big?
But I'm afraid no matter what Master Buresh told you at the mint, no one will believe us.
The books will have to suffice. His name's there.
I hope so. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of.
Just take over?
With those books in Retard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people. If you take my meaning.
Yeah, he wants to keep stealing.
You want to keep stealing from the king?
Oh, come on. Sigismund isn't our rightful king. The less silver he gets his paws on, the less he can pay to his Hungarian cutthroats.
You're right about that.
Now, listen. Here's the plan. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found
I'll
Fett
try
on the
Pokemon
spoil
2
tip
okay.
with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Have you played the
Who
first one?
knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now
I
have
played
to
the
deal
first
with it.
one.
I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh.
I haven't
Knowing
played
him,
the second one.
he
I
won't be
think.
opposed to a reasonable agreement, and I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus.
Ooh.
And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Alright, you want the Poker Knight, right? Alright, humble bundle. Ooh, IGN live bundle. It's probably shit. It's shit. Obviously. Alright, ladies and well, it's time I shall go outside. Don't get burned, dude, by the daylight. Alright, Joe Megan, I'll do something special for you. I'll give you both. The first and the second one. How about that? King? Nah. Uni's gone. Imagine that. And delete. No, wait, that's not delete. Delete row. And delete row. There we go. Enjoy the video games.
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruthard?
Do me a favor. Ruthard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell
You
bad
see
to
me,
you
I might
either,
be a
eh?
gamba.
Tommy! Yeah!
Yeah.
I just want to save my
Kurva.
lord Hans Capon. That's why I'm doing this.
I'm not interested in your motives, Henry. I don't know what you and Ruttard agreed on. That's between you and him.
Play the
Have
first
my
one.
offer.
You can get TF2 items if you beat it. Oh, wait, Yuna's gone. Any kurvas in chat? All of us.
It's too great a risk, if you ask me. We could all end up dead.
If we learn from Vavark's and Baresh's mistakes, we'll be fine. Well, what do you say?
I can't promise you that.
And why, if you don't mind my asking? The deal is mutually beneficial.
I'm not a cheat.
This is Kuttenberg, Henry. Either you're cheating...
Damn,
or
I
being
actually
cheated.
wanna
Which
like
part
get the
do you
money.
want to play?
Fuck it, yeah.
All right then. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Excellent. You won't regret it, but don't forget. You can blackmail Vavark with the evidence all you want, but leave the Path of Silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again.
Weird.
Give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
Alright. But now. Taking French leave. Uh-huh. I got a lot of monies. For sure he won't be sleeping, right? For sure. Meow. I go up. Aw. Aw. I actually still have to go around. What a fucking scam. That's not it.
Keep close to the others. You're a wanted man around here, you thief. Give up.
Easy! I surrender!
I've got it in for you. You've been loitering around where you don't think you've been You'll pay a fine. And if I...
I wonder what will get taken from me.
Wait a moment. I just wanted to borrow it for a bit.
That's not how it works. But fine. But don't do anything like that again.
Sure. Why, yeah. And it's gone. Wait, what is it that I stole though? Sukov, new. God knows where, whatever. Sukov, new. New. Grund, new. New. No, basically nothing now. Huh, why, yeah. I think it was here, right? That entrance.
If I may be so bold.
The The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
I'm Henry. I've got pressing news for Lord Ruthard. Take me to him. He's expecting me.
Ah, Henry. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Sir Kroonslin mentioned you. I'll let you in. Shimek
Nice.
will take you to the Lord. I hope he'll find the time to listen to what you have for him. You're not the first to come to him today, see?
Ooh.
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
Can I, like...
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Nars? Please support that.
Yo! And a lot of point to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it. There's always counting groschen not left room for a grain of
That was gone.
sense in
Aww.
the head of his.
Imagine.
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There's no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholden to Sigismund.
Of course I will
office,
continue listening. What do you
some
mean?
are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and Peter of Pisek.
Christ above. That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To divide us. To paralyze us with fear.
Divide et impera.
The fuck?
God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, my lady. Especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master Vavak is still putting pressure on you.
The devil take that bastard. He had the gall to blackmail me in my own home.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt, but I have some new tidings about our Mint Master. I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
Yes. I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Wait.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm
She
not
gonna be
sure
your
what you
GF?
mean, sir.
Probably.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be. Although not on account of that ring.
Sir Kunslin.
Shimek? What's going on?
Mint Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now? So be it. This matter must be brought to an end. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever
more
you can
fighting,
find
more
and join
fighting.
us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth a dozen armed men.
Probably
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly.
Papa.
Then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No.
No.
So go to your room.
Go to your room.
And if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavart's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
That might
I love you,
mean
Papa.
that I'm next in
God
line.
Almighty,
Eh?
hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed.
Imagine.
And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threats? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If
Imagine.
we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please?
Can we just fight already?
Because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words. Sir, only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
Oh no.
How dare you? Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mint Master what is being said about him.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining records together. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do if... when he finds out his own mint master is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last groschen.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well,
what do you mean? We killed everyone. What the fuck?
We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid? We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck? Or come to an agreement?
Captain!
Sir!
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner is far from here. So I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master? Wait! We got off on the wrong
Look at that.
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now, get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
Yeah.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one.
Easy quest.
The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oh, I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Yunk, yunk, yunk.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did. And I'll keep that promise.
Nice.
There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress.
Wait,
one
the
day.
girl, what?
She can best explain to you how to find it.
But...
She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Sir Kunslin.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
Aw.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks. And if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound or a trace.
Easy.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing, and that you've done it before. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us?
Nowhere.
We look helpless. And it's difficult to find
Nowhere.
allies.
Why, yeah.
But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Burgov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land. And von Burgov will look like a fool. And he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realized. Thanks again.
Nice. You improved
As soon as I
scholarship.
speak to
Easy.
Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful. And good luck. I'll at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak and how he did it all.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
Easy. Spitto Rosa. Girlfriend time, girlfriend time. Hello.
I've got a feeling you're looking for me, Henry.
Yes.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say?
Nah.
Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So,
where?
this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle.
Okay.
You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
I'm hungry.
Wayside shrine?
I'll get boiga.
How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all? Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins.
Nice.
Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a small clearing marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
What the fuck?
That's a really cunning solution. No random fool would ever find it.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. Thanks, Henry. I think you're no fool, so you shouldn't have any trouble.
Girlfriend,
and that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
Are you serious? I'll just introduce myself and he'll give me horses just like that.
Exactly. Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
Oh. You've got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help. And now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it. But alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long.
What if girlfriend?
You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
Would you like to come with me? At least I'll be sure to find that place.
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were to go wrong? Wouldn't a girl like me be more of a burden to you?
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite. I've already seen you know how to take care of yourself.
Thank you. But I can't go nevertheless. Papa would jump out of his skin if he even heard of such a thing. That's why I would like to ask you for one favor. But you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
And what might that be?
A book.
A
it
book?
has great value to me.
A demon?
And I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
It's a diary.
And what book is this that's so important?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
What do you mean, uninitiated? I happen to know how to read.
Really? Mea culpa. You are full of surprises. So if you do find the book, you'll be able to read it.
Well, yeah. That's the way it goes with books.
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important to me, You'll have to find it first.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately. And I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
Ooh, and then,
It shouldn't be hard.
girlfriend.
The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Map?
Thank you.
It is quite possible
Map.
you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
Nice. Rosa's book. No kiss. Speak to hostile. Alright, game saved, right? Alright, 3 hours, not bad, not bad. I think enough for today, right? I'll come back tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and probably, yeah. So, 3 hours, enough for now. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.